All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect, men, women, children, all over the four corners of the earth. All right, Shalom. This is Second Esdras. Let's see. I'm gonna start at Second Esdras 7 and verse 2. Well, I'll just start at the top. It says, "And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me an angel which had been sent unto me the nights afore. And he said unto me, Up, Esdras, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. Says, but put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then shall go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad?" Right? There's also another thing. A city is builded and set up on the broad field, and is full of good things, right? The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, right? So Yahweh Shema Shah sets it up to where we're going to receive the kingdom of heaven, right? The so-called blacks, Latino, Native Americans, right? Yahweh Shema Shah set it up to where we receive it, but guess what? We have to go through Yahweh Shah first, though. Actually, there's no other way. You must go through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, okay, in order to make it, to receive the promises that He's promised us, right? In order to receive this truth, you have to go through Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah, okay? And the entrance is narrow. There's no room for you to squeeze by. No. Yeah, you know how door, 2-3 people try to, you can squeeze. No, there's no room for that. This door is only wide enough to where one person can go through at a time. Okay. So guess what? This thing is about what? You walking after Yahweh Shema Shah and walking in Yahweh Shema Shah as an individual. Okay? It's an individual thing. And then, okay, you've been handling your individual business. This brother handling his individual business, and so on and so forth. Then it becomes a team, okay? You put it together, you see? So vice versa, or the opposite of that is that it's a team, but then it's individual, but it's a team thing. But going through the spirit, going through to get this truth, you got to go by yourself, okay? That's the part of it where you have to go by yourself, okay? You have to go through that door as an individual, straight through Yahweh Shah. And you can't cut corners around Yahweh Bashim Shah, okay? So I'm going to read that verse 5 again. It says, who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it, if he went not through the narrow, right? So you must go through the narrow in order to get to the broad fields, okay? Well, to the enjoyment of this thing, right? I'm gonna get a precept, but you have to go through the different situations that Yahweh Shema Shah is going to put you in order to do what? Receive the good of that situation that the Lord put before you. Because it's always a good, it always a good situation, whether you can see it or not. It look bad, but guess what? That's Yahweh Shema Shah taking you through a trial, okay? And once you make it through that trial, you be like, you know what? The water Yahweh Shema Shah for even taking me through that trial, okay? Because I understand now that I had to go through that, okay? And there was no other way to go through it but then to tackle it straight on and to go through it straight, which is going through Yahweh Shah, man. If you put your trust up in Yahweh Shema Shah, you can't go wrong. But this is James 12, Salakia 1 and 12. It says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord had promised to them that love him. See, so once you make it through that door and you hold on to the end, Yahweh Shema Shah shows mercy, then guess what? Then you get the crown of life. Okay? Then that's when the benefits of that, of you going through that straight gate. Okay? We'll get the straight gate too. But I'm going to finish this. Keep going. It says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set up on a broad field, right? And it's full of all good things, right? The entrance thereof is narrow, and it's set in a dangerous place to fall. See, it's like so the Lord is referring it to what a city that's built and set up on a broad field and full of all goodly things, right? Which is what? The kingdom of heaven, okay? It says the entrance thereof is narrow though, see? But that entrance point is narrow, see? That's right, because when an entrance point is narrow, guess what? You can have a checkpoint search, okay? Check this individual out, okay? You good, pass on through. That's what going through Yahweh Shai doing. Checking, making sure you know, showing yourself worthy and that you really want this thing. That's all that it, you know, it is. Okay? So the unwanted doesn't enter. Okay, it says the entry there was narrow and set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, right? See, so it's like fire on the right and water on the left, deep waters on the left. So basically what? Danger. It's evils and dangers on either side. It says, and one only path between them both. But it's only one way. It's one only path between them both. It's one way in order to make it pass through the destruction. There's only one way to make it through this evil, wicked kingdom that we're living in. That way is going through Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's it. You know, it says even between the fire and the water, so small. It says so small that there could not but one man. Oh, look, but there could not but one man go there at once. See, that's that door that's only big enough for one person to go through at one time. So you have to go through it on your own. Can't be holding somebody else's hand. Nope. You got to go through it on your own. You go through that and you make it through it, you'll look back and say, I didn't fall in that fire. I didn't fall in those deep waters. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai was with me, and he had mercy upon me to make it through. The water Yahweh Shema Shai for taking me through that. Okay, because we're approaching the times to where you're gonna need Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, in order to make it out of whatever situation the Lord put you in. Okay, but the energy that's out there now is that it's about to be turned up to where you're gonna need the higher power. The Israelites, okay? That's the energy that's out there now, okay? It says, that was the point. Let me read that verse again. It says, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but only one man, there could but one man go there at once. You know, if this city now were given into a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive the inheritance? So you must go through the fire. You must go through the perilous times. You must go through the danger. You must go through it, okay? You must go through the different situations and scenarios that Yahweh Shema Shah is going to put before us, okay? As individuals. And we must pass them, okay? As long as Yahweh Shema Shah is with us, then there's nothing can be against us, okay? So I'm going to read a few verses out of Matthew 7, okay? Basically, you know, saying the same thing. 7 and 13, it says, enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is this gate, right? And broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. The way that is wide and broad, okay? It's wide, broad, a lot of traffic can go in and out. That way leads you to destruction right there, okay? Because it's hard it's hard to have boundaries on something that's so wide and vast, okay? It says, and many there be which goeth in thereat, okay? It says, because straight is the gate, right? And narrow is the way, see? But when you bring this thing back down, okay, to being straight and narrow, which leadeth unto life, see? That leads unto life, because you're what? There's more, there are less evils that can overcome and take you, okay? There's less dangers, okay, that can reach you, because you staying focused on what? Yahweh Shema Shah. That's what it is, staying focused. Staying focused on the goal and the mission, okay? It says, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Only few is going to find it, okay? Which is the elect is going to find that way, okay? You know? So, but that was the point, you know, just saying, you know, that we're going to have to go through Yahweh Shema Shah. There's no other way, okay? You can't go through that wide gate, okay? Remember, in order to receive the goodies that's in that good and pleasant land that you have, you got to go through that straight and narrow door, though, okay? To where you as an individual can only fit through, or one individual at a time, you know? So, yeah, that's the point, you know. Pray that this was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.